My fiancé says he doesn't wipe his butt after he's taken a shit. Should I still marry him? Let's find out in today's episode.
Now I know love you for love.
Welcome back to another episode of the Husband and Life podcast, where we talk about love, relationships, real life dilemmas, and sometimes we need to question humanity in this lifetime, because this one, I don't even know where to begin, where to start, what to say. When we saw this one, I was like, this can't be real. This actually cannot be real.
But this is what people are doing every day in this life. You know, some choose happiness, some choose this. Today's dilemma is nasty, it's hilarious, it is tragic, all at the same damn time.
I think we might have to put a trigger warning in this one just in case. I don't know, just in case.
If you are triggered, you need to redo something with your life. Because this should motivate. This is for motivational use only. No triggered.
So let's get into the dilemma.
Okay.
It says, I need advice. I've been with my fiance for 6 months.
Okay.
We're planning our wedding. 6 months is very quick, but
It's
okay.
early. A wedding.
It's early. Planning a wedding at 6 months, but okay. We're planning our wedding. Our families love each other, and I thought I knew everything about him. In 6 months, okay.
6 months.
But last week, I found out something that's making me question everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Hey, okay.
I was doing laundry and noticed a smell. I asked him about it, and he finally admitted he doesn't wipe after he poos.
Nah.
He doesn't wipe after
So
he
is my guy jumping into a shower? What's he doing? Huh? This is...
Let me land.
Hey.
He says it's gay for a man to touch back there. I thought he was joking, because it has to be a joke. Because it has to be a joke, people.
My guy is not...
It has to be a joke.
He said it's gay to wipe his own arse.
He said it's gay to touch it back there.
Back
to even
there.
touch there
To
is
touch
gay.
it. So how do you get dressed, bro? You know, do you put
How
your
do you,
belt on?
how do you moisturize?
Exactly.
Anyway,
Okay.
So many questions. I thought he was joking, but he doubled down. He told me real men don't wipe.
Real... Why do people always say real men? Why do you know what old men do, bro? You just
Real
one...
men? What? So if you wipe, you're not a real man?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Just like moisturizing is not for men, isn't it? Now we know. This
Real
is
men
why-
don't get pedicures and manicures. All these things. Anyway, I was in shock. I couldn't even process what he was saying. He got defensive.
Of course.
And told me if I loved him, I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. But now, every time I look at him, all I can think about is hygiene. The sheets, the smell, everything. Okay?
Everything. Like, you got
Everything.
intimacy, bro. You
I
know?
need some, there's so many questions. I have questions.
So you ain't noticed it? Hey.
I'm supposed to marry this
Diseases.
man.
Hey.
Wait, let me finish. I'm supposed to marry this man. Am I overreacting, or is this the biggest red flag I've ever seen? Hey,
My
questions,
guy came through
questions.
swinging, bro. Like this. Whoo, like we know Louis Hamilton racing. Like,
I need the red flag guy,
hey,
because
this is
this
what?
is.
What? No.
Okay, then let's take man's perspective first of all. Let's go.
Yo.
I have so many questions.
So first of all, I do not speak for all men. Yes? I speak for me. and for me,
Yeah.
brother,
Real
real men don't wipe. Yeah? What does that mean? Real men don't wipe. What? Yo, you know how nasty it is to walk around with poo. So listen, this isn't masculinity. I don't know what kind of bush behavior this is, but this is no manhood.
Butch behavior.
This is actually a health hazard.
It's actually
a big hazard.
It's actually dangerous at
Is
this
it?
point.
Oh,
It's dangerous.
a high level danger. You're committing unequal risk
Risky.
every single day.
Every
Thinking
single
about
day.
fiance. Jesus.
How can you get married to this man? Hold on a second, because to realize this after engagement is crazy work.
That
Okay,
means for 6
what
months.
were you doing for 6 months with this man? I have to ask you the question first of all before we move any further, because there's no way that you only just found out now that he doesn't. Why? The smell alone is what I would be questioning. The nostrils, your nostrils.
So listen.
smell.
So I will try and interject. Maybe they are saving themselves for marriage.
That's a point.
That could be the
That's a
only
point.
logical reason
That's a point.
why you wouldn't have smelled the
You
smell.
didn't get close enough. There wasn't enough intimacy,
Intimacy.
and you're waiting for after the wedding to actually consummate.
Yes.
Because we have taken a vow,
Yes.
of celibacy, and we're
Until
abstinent
until we say yes, I do.
until we show commitment
We
to
say
the Lord
yes,
Jesus
I
Christ.
do in wiping and not wiping the pool.
Hey!
Yes, I do.
But this requires questions and answers from your spouse, or spouse to be, because I'm sorry, why is it gay?
Why is it gay?
Why is it gay? Why does that constitute that it's gonna be gay to touch yourself and clean yourself to ensure you have high levels of hygiene? Who told him this? We need to know where this information came from. I'm so angry because where did this information come from? Where did he find out that it's gay? Like what? How very dare you? First of all,
we need to establish the trauma that led to this.
And who has given him this information
For him to...
and put it in his mind that he thinks it's okay to first of all say such things, and second of all to walk around with poo in your butt
every day.
every day.
See, there's so many things, that it took 6 months of you finding this out. You must obviously live together because that's what you're doing the laundry. So in those 6 months, you're telling me you never saw or smelled anything as you were putting those clothes in the washing.
But maybe it was his first time coming over and all that, because like we said, it's 6 months is
Maybe
it's a short period of time.
Maybe they don't live together.
They don't live together, and like we said, they're not intimate like that. And he stayed the night maybe, and she was just trying to do some laundry. We don't know, because maybe he's been doing his own laundry this whole time, and so this was the one time she said, "Let me do it."
But I
and
think
then she found it.
Listen. Let's be frank here.
Linda,
Let's be
listen.
Linda, listen. She doesn't need no marriage wedding planner. This is, you know what? You need what they call it. She needs CDC. This is what she needs, CDC, because this is a hazard right here. We need to establish some boundaries. If you ain't gonna wipe, you gotta shower or something.
Yes. Where is the bidet?
Do you know what I mean?
Where is the bidet? There's plenty of places in this world where they don't use toilet paper and they don't wipe. I am fully on board with the bidet.
Yes, it's
and
clean.
the Japanese toilets where they wash you and dry you and give you a little poof poof in your booty. A little spritz, freshness. I'm on board for that.
My guy
just living raw.
My guy's raw dog in the.
He's
He's
raw with the team. He didn't even say, "Oh, I wash myself afterwards. I don't wipe with tissue. I
have a shower.
have a shower."
No, because that'll be gay to be going back there.
You can't touch there.
No,
you can't touch there. That's what he said.
No,
There's
the
to touch
water.
there.
Yes, the water has to just flow off me. So this is the people that wash with
hands. No
so
washcloth.
Somebody explained it the best. He goes, "Why do you need a washcloth?" He goes, "Why don't you just brush your teeth with your finger then?"
So many questions about that washcloth dilemma. But we
digress. Because this is stress.
We know it's all part of hygiene.
It's
all part of hygiene. And my biggest thing for you, my dear, is you need to think about the long-term vision for you and your partner. Okay,
Yes.
if he's actually saying such diabolical things at this time about not touching himself and wiping himself because he thinks it's gay, what is he going to be teaching if you have future children? What is he going to be teaching those children? Because we have to wipe our children.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe he wasn't one.
Nappies need to be changed several times a day. Several times a day.
You talk about nappies now. Nappies might have been a trauma thing. When he was young, his parents didn't change that nappy. They would
Maybe
just
that's
like
what
say to
happened.
him,
And
we don't need to change it.
yeah, and you're just walking around with poo in the nappy. That's a possibility. Look at you, psychologist, babe. Okay, all right now, Doctor Chapika. But seriously, no, we need to talk about hygiene because we need to have the same standards of hygiene when you come together as one. Okay.
Well, there
otherwise,
needs
you're
to
gonna
be
be arguing.
There needs to be a level to aspire to.
You're gonna be
you
arguing.
You need to kind of.
You're gonna be arguing.
Education is necessary.
Education is necessary. Facts and actual statistics that are real, not some crazy concept that you put in your mind, some conspiracy theory. You need real people to come and talk to your guy.
But everybody has a fact to back whatever theory that they stand on. People say showering every day isn't good for your skin.
People believe that the earth is still flat, darling. So,
So all of these things, everybody's 100% correct in their belief.
People say that you shouldn't use a washcloth. You shouldn't exfoliate your skin every day. You shouldn't moisturize every day.
So,
I don't know.
We digress.
We're talking about poo. That's what we're talking about, which is very dangerous.
So,
very dangerous.
Kelechi, how can you advise your sister in poo?
My girl, all I've got to say to you is don't ignore the ick. Okay? You have the ick right now because you smelled and you saw and he told you. First of all,
he stood on business.
He stood on business and he got defensive. He got defensive about it as well. So you need to make sure that you take a look and assess how you're feeling inside about what you have just witnessed and heard, because this is not a quick fix. He needs help. I'm sorry. He needs help. He needs to be educated. And he needs to take the time to actually listen to you. Like, if this is what we're going through at this beginning stages, think about what's going to come.
Lord knows.
Because marriage is long term. It's supposed to be anyway. It's supposed to be long term. So, what will you be doing in different scenarios?
Because my guy's going to be like, see, showering is gay. Washing your armpit is, roll on is gay. It's gonna be
saying all sorts of madness, and then finding facts and figures to
back it
all up.
Yeah.
This, and you really can. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it. Conspiracy theories are everywhere. So
look at the president of, look at POTUS. Look at POTUS. He managed to convince the world.
He should be studied. He's amazing. He should be studied. I'm sorry.
See?
He should be studied.
That's what I mean.
Because
So
no.
Which is the same thing. If your fiancé is adamant and so clear that you should respect him for who he stands on, for what he stands on, and what he believes. This is the thing. Because my guy's gonna be like, what are you trying to change me? This is my belief. Because I ain't no gay boy, so this is why I don't wipe my butt.
I don't know what to say.
How can you say that with a grown chest?
And it's an adult.
It's an adult about to get murdered.
This is what you're walking around thinking in your mind. That it's...
You gotta think that if there is a community of people like this.
There is. Guys,
and you see
dangerous.
them every day.
It's dangerous. It's so dangerous.
And you do potluck with them. You go share dishes together and you lie with your hygiene.
We're laughing, but it's really bad. It's really bad.
What else can she do, babe? Yes.
What you need to know and think about as well is, can I respect him knowing that he's walking around with poo in his butt every day? Okay, just walking around with the fragments, the leftovers every
bro,
single day.
What do you mean leftovers, bro? There's the whole full 3-course meal is there, fam. There's no wipe. Where does it go?
That's what I'm saying. So whatever drop down is whatever's left over is what he's walking around in between his butt with. This is also someone you have to be intimate with. Ew. That's what I'm saying. Ew.
Because
It could.
the butt fluids could flow into your vajay and then yeasty.
Yeasty. Then it's time for infection. Then it's time for
CDC to man. So CDC to deal with infection control.
Oh my god.
This is a hazardous area. You cannot enter.
It's dangerous, man. You need to really think about this long term. This is happening now, but the reality of it is, if he doesn't see a difference in his ways, if he doesn't see if you don't see a change,
you don't see error in this.
You know, this is what you're gonna have to live with, and it could get worse.
Hey.
He may decide that he doesn't want to shower anymore. He may decide he don't want to change clothes no more.
I found a study on
yeah.
It says,
I was reading my group.
My algorithm.
My group
what
said.
That group said yes.
Yeah, you know.
They.
And then yes, they. Then the hygiene levels start to literally slowly die in the gutter, in the trenches, and now you're living with some bum who doesn't believe in going to work or washing or wiping. Girl, I very rarely tell people to leave someone. I'm always like, you can work it out. But this one, I don't know.
You can work it out.
I don't know.
You're just going to have to...
I don't know.
Encourage him to wipe every day. Make sure you go check in on
he's not a baby. He's not a toddler. Go check.
Yeah. Because that's if you want that. That's if you think... If you are having to supervise a grown man to wipe his butt, so you're going to have to supervise him with everything else in your life. Is that the commitment you want to say, I do to for the next 30, 40, 50 years if you want to be married forever? That's a decision you have to, that's a commitment you have to choose, knowing those things. Because most people get into marriage only thinking of this is the 6 months, it's amazing, it's been this, it's been trips, this is the sickness and poo. This is the part they don't talk about, yes? You know?
So literally, that is our 2 cents, okay? Because you know we always got to give you our 2 cents. We want your 2 cents. What do you think? Do you think that she should stay, or should she run away? Run away from the poo? Because this is the times when you need to rethink your future. Is this the marriage that you truly want for yourself, where you're having to talk to a grown person about hygiene levels, things that are just basic, you know, smelling fresh, being clean, not being hazardous, all of the things. So what do you think? Have you ever heard of this?
Hold on. Before we get there, babe. This is actually crazy. This is just ridiculous because, babe, wiping your butt does not make you gay. Yeah, it doesn't make you gay. It does not make you gay. Okay? Let me help you out, yeah?
Help him out.
Being dirty is not straight. Okay? Men are here be clean every day. 2 showers a day, minimum. Huh? What are you doing with your life? Babe.
This one is so let us know in the comments. Share this with somebody who needs to hear this. Maybe they have a partner that's a bit pongy, a bit smelly. He needs a wash. Somebody needs this in their lives. So share it with them.
This is dangerous.
We need to stop this now. There's water and soap everywhere. Come on now. Let's do this. B-days. Come on now. You know, it's just dumb.
And remember, somebody is going through this right now and needs your help saving them. Yes?
Save them.
Save them. Don't be selfish. Please.
So thank you so much for joining us this week, and we will see you next week. Peace and love.
And wipe. You heard our 2 cents. Let us know what you think, okay?
Now I know.